I wanted to tease next week's celebration of Purim by asking you to think about what we see and don't see, what we address and what we turn away from in this maybe familiar story. Drinking factors into the story of Purim in many ways. Ahasuerus is often loose, if not drunk, and we're instructed in the Talmud to drink until we cannot tell the difference between Mordecai and Haman. Is there a reason we want our judgment, our perceptions impaired? Is there something about this story that we are meant to realize only when we sober up? Vashti is banished for refusing an abusive request by her husband. Esther doesn't win a beauty pageant, it's a sexual competition to become queen. Mordecai has encouraged her to enter the competition whether or not she may really have a choice. At the end of the story, after we usually stop reading, Mordecai and Esther craft an order for all of Persia that allows the Jews to seek revenge against our enemies. Tens of thousands die. It's undoubtedly true that the Purim story is an incredible celebration because Jews vanquished their enemies, and we survive. As the saying goes, they tried to kill us, they failed. Let's eat. But it's also true that we triumph in this story not by overthrowing the injustice of the society, but by rising to the top of that society and exploiting its culture and norms to protect ourselves. In short, it's a story of Jews taking on privilege we were previously denied. In this moment, in this year, at this turning point in history, perhaps we should embrace the complexity of the Purim story, ask ourselves about all of its messages, challenge ourselves to see our heroes and the villains as fully formed human beings, and to take new lessons from a familiar story. In a time when we're taking down monuments and reevaluating American history, perhaps we can arrange some of our own monuments and readjust some of our own pedestals. I look forward to exploring this next week and to celebrating and wrestling with Purim with you. Find all the information about our plans, the online Hamantash and Bake, the 2 discussions that Catherine and I are leading, the spiel, and a mixology session on our website, harhashem.org. Click on the Purim icon at the top of the page. Shabbat Shalom. May you have a very happy weekend and a very joyful Purim.